Ooh, do we have noise? Fixed. Sweet. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on another live stream. This is our October live stream, and I need to turn my sound off. As John and I were talking and no one could hear us, we were talking about how we're kind of surprised that it's already October. The year, John was saying he was talking to his wife, and he's like, this has been a crazy fast year, but at the same time a year that never ends. It's just kind of a mess. And guess what? We have another issue with something on a live stream. It's just that's how live stuff goes. So
there's still issues out there. People might be hearing us, but I'm getting an audio renderer error.
I think that's you.
Okay.
Cool. Open a new tab or an incognito.
Okay. Yeah, and then we gave our super secret Walton's code to get anything 50% off, but we can only say that once.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
if you can read lips, you can go back and you might find a 50% off coupon code. But if you can't read lips, I'm sorry, you're out of luck.
No luck. Yeah, we're just saying 2020 has been a super weird year. Yeah, no, I'm getting the same thing. I'll just follow along in chat. But wanted to give a quick rundown of what we plan on doing today, talking about today. It's a fairly full show. We've been trying to keep these around 2 hours, and recently we've done better with that. No more 5:30s. And
I would like to say I'd like to be out of here by 4:30 today.
We can do that for you.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a couple of giveaways. Now, I didn't have time to make any product to send out to winners. That doesn't necessarily mean
what have you been doing?
That we're not going to do that. But I have no time to do literally anything. So we can still draw winners. We can still let them pick their favorite seasoning, or we can wait a couple of weeks and then I can let them get a product as well. I'll make some jerky or something. Okay. Just makes it jerky's easier to send out than snack sticks. All the snack sticks we sent out last time, those weren't shelf stable, so I had to either put them in coolers or send them in 1 day or 2 day shipping. It was just more of a pain than honestly I think it was worth.
Production notes. Patrick, can you bump our volume just a tad?
It's funny if they're listening with headphones, they're going to be, but yeah, we went up full.
Okay.
Tell people that if it's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. We can adjust.
Okay. Yeah, let us know what you think on sound. Too loud, too quiet, and we'll try to adjust as we can. I did see one comment from Michael that said that he had us on full volume and could just hear us, just barely hear us. So,
all right. So we're going to draw September's giveaway, which is that awesome Victorinox Knife Set. Plus a little Chef's 120 sharpener. These Victorinox blades are really quite incredible. I mean, this is what they're going to use in commercial plants. The knives hold an edge incredibly well. They last forever. You're also going to get a semi-rough steel so that you can actually put a little bit of an edge back on the knives. Now, most of the time when someone's using a steel, they're not resharpening the blade. What they're doing is just realigning it as you cut. The very edge of the blade gets pushed a little bit one way or the other, and if you use just a regular steel often enough, you'll keep that in line, and it'll keep your knife a lot sharper, a lot longer. Now, eventually, no matter what you do, you are going to need to sharpen your knife, but use of a regular steel will extend that. Use of a steel like this will bring you back from slightly not sharp back to sharp, but it's not going to bring you back from dull to sharp. If you're dull, you're going to need to use a sharpener like the Chef's 120 that we're including in this giveaway. There's also, in last month's sales and giveaway, there's a message to the winner. If the person who watches that has watched the video or wins this, has watched the video and responds to my email with something, they will have the option to switch out the shakers for my very favorite knife, the 8 or 10 inch butcher's knife, which is really just awesome for home defense more than anything else. Just come screaming out of your house at intruders with that, and everyone's going to run away in fear. We're also going to draw or talk about October's giveaway. We did something a little bit different. We're calling it Turkey Fest. I mean, we're right around that time of the year. We had turkeys on the mind. So we wanted to give you guys some stuff that would be useful for a bunch of different things, but also to help you make the best holiday turkey, ham, whatever you're planning on making. We're also going to perform minor surgery on Austin, and then I need to get rid of the evidence, so I'm going to saw off both his arms.
I've been wanting
pick
some
winners
some
for this.
bionic body parts. Like,
Some nubbins.
no,
I could see you with some nubbins.
no, you can cut them off, but I want to be like the $1 Million Man. I want it to be like rebuilt with like computer and robotics, and
We'll give you the $20,000 man. We'll give you
I
the
don't like that.
3D printed, home printed.
Ooh, I like this question from one of our own here at Walton's. They're asking, Chris is asking if the giveaway is going to include a picture of John.
No, there's more than enough media of me available at Walton's. You don't need anything else. I hear it somewhere. Is it me?
No, it's their
Okay.
feed over there.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, is it really? That's it? Wow. Okay. Then we're going to talk about what we have on sale for the next month, discuss a new possible weekly live stream with you guys. Be a little bit different format. Talk about the podcast, what we have coming up, what we've done recently. And I honestly, the biggest thing going on right now for us is the new website.
Yep. I scheduled a go live date today.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, so should I unveil it live on camera?
I think you probably should have told me what it was first.
Do you want me to whisper it to you?
No, we can all find out together.
Okay. So tentatively,
Mm-hmm.
we actually have 2 dates, but the goal right now is October 28th. That's
that's
the one
no
we
problem.
think we're going to hit. So
Okay, that's not too aggressive. I was worried you were going to say like end of next week.
no.
Okay.
We're going to finish up with development next week, and then
Mm-hmm.
we need a 2-week code freeze to just test everything, go through, do all the final touches on stuff. So basically 3 weeks here, 1 week left of actually doing stuff, and then 2 weeks where we just sit there and go, I think we're ready. Okay, are we? Let's try it.
You use these terms like code freeze, like I have a vague clue of what that means.
Means we stop pushing any new code, any
Yeah,
new
okay,
development.
so it's exactly what.
Yeah,
okay.
just to make sure that everything runs smooth, and make sure that we don't have any bugs. We'll spend those 2 weeks basically doing QA testing on everything.
Okay.
So,
All right. So in the chat, let's real quick decide: are we drawing winners for just seasonings, or are we going to draw winners for seasonings and a jerky that I'll make in 2 or 3 weeks, and people will get then? Is it hack proof? Our new website, I assume Michael's talking about. Michael's with us all the time. Dean Lawrenson, Tex.
it depends. I would like to know what your level of IT and programming is before I say yes. To the layperson, it's definitely hack proof. Nothing is technically hack proof though. So,
Sure there is.
yeah, no.
Pad and paper. Do you guys know who the Luddites were?
Yeah,
Do you know what the Luddites? Do you know about the Luddites?
no.
They were a group back in Germany during the Industrial Revolution who would go around and destroy printing presses, things like that, because they were afraid of technology.
Really?
Were definitely
That's-
my ancestors.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no question there was a Tremblay in there somewhere. Yep. Sinister MD says they shun technology. Did anyone get the promo code? So John, that was just a joke. Our promo code. I suppose this would be the last one we do on the old websites, and you want to throw out a live stream coupon code for?
Throw out a 50% coupon.
No.
We could do.
Ooh,
we could.
What if we do like a first few people to use it one? And we usually do that
We
on
could.
Black Monday.
We could do 50% off, but on like one item in seasonings or
No.
packaging casings. Not everything, because
Right. But let's not do that. Let's do one huge coupon,
so like 20% off, because we never do 20. We
First
do
per-
20, 25%.
but just make it whatever, just one or two people, the first X number of people to get to use it. And we'll give that away at the end of the live stream. That way, we end the live stream, we give that, they can run off and use their coupon code for, I'm going to argue, 30%?
30? We don't make money if we do that. No,
on one order.
We can do that.
One order.
Yeah. No, let's do more than one. So that do to like 2. Maybe we do.
Okay. So do more than one. Do 2.
Do we do one sooner and then one later? Because we have a lot of people that don't watch the whole time. People come and go.
Fair enough, but then fair enough.
Or do we just do single coupons and do like 3 of them? Do one now, do one in the middle, do one at the end.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Well, here's what we'll do. We will do one of these huge % coupons, and then we'll talk about nonsense for 5 or 10 minutes while everyone tries to go find out if they're the winner. And then after 5 minutes, we'll come back to doing like normal stuff.
Okay.
I assume you're making the coupon code?
Yeah, I'll work on setting up these coupons.
Because you never quite know how the coupon codes are going to go when I set them up. Sometimes great. Sometimes no problems. And other times they don't act how we expect them to act at all.
So if anybody feels like it, let us know what the coupon code should be. Because I'm uncreative today. So give me a coupon code to use.
Something about how bad 2020 is. Vote apocalypse.
Coronavirus.
Oh yeah, vote come on comet. Like we're all rooting for the comet to come and everything.
That would just make 2020 great.
No, I was thinking that it was going to end up with 2020 would end with aliens. Now I'm thinking it's zombies.
I honestly, I could be okay with zombies. Like that wouldn't. I know it sounds weird, but that wouldn't depress me too much. Like if there's something that's going to be the apocalypse, like I'd be okay with zombies.
Everybody thinks that, but no. We would.
Do you want the slow or the fast zombies?
Slow,
Ooh,
absolutely slow.
No,
fast zombies are terrifying.
Fast zombies, that's like rage virus type of stuff. That's different. Yep. Zombies are slow.
Larry Eggleston asks what our best jerky flavor is. That's open to interpretation. I really, really like the bold and the pepper and garlic. Bold is, if you like Willie's snack stick seasoning, you'll love the bold. The pepper and garlic's got something really interesting in it that almost makes it buttery or like almost creamy. But pepper and garlic sounds kind of boring, but it's not. That's an excellent jerky seasoning. So those are 2 great ones. If you're looking for something just like basic's the wrong word, but more traditional. If you're looking for something that's a little bit out there, habanero lime is a real good jerky seasoning. There's a new buffalo wing jerky. That's really good. And if you're looking for something a little spicy, you can either do Gigawatt or surprisingly, our just regular teriyaki is really spicy. Like very, very spicy. Spicier than teriyaki should be in my mind.
Yeah.
But good. Good. I got zombie ammo. Nice. Tarp.
I did just put the first coupon as zombie 2020.
Oh, okay.
So,
cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't say that because I actually just saved it and activated it.
Right,
nope, I didn't because it failed.
So that is not the coupon code.
I'm going to have to change it now. I am going to put a max of $200 on here. Just in case someone gets a wise idea and they go order like a Hall grinder for like $20,000.
All right.
The max discount's going to be $200 on these coupons. But still.
It's double what it normally is.
Yeah.
Okay. So also at waltonsinc.com/live, which is where you should be watching this, there should be a little giveaway thing over to the side. Enter to win that. That's where we'll draw the winner for the saws. And it seems like I seem to get people say mostly both, that it seemed like people wanted us to wait until we had jerky and seasoning. So how that'll work is I'll draw the winners, and then you won't hear from me for probably at least 2 weeks. And then one day I'll freak out and remember, and then I'll rush to the store, buy beef, make jerky, and hopefully send it out the next day.
It'll be in October at some point.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, so coupon code.
You'll at least hear from me in October.
Wasn't yesterday the start of turkey season? We could have something to do with the current hunting season as a promo code.
Sure. I don't know.
Turkey, deer. We're in bow season right now.
Yeah, I'm sure every state's different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very
for
true.
Kansas at least, we'll do that. We'll use some different things there. I'm gonna save this. Okay, it is active. Just so we don't have people freaking out, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna type
test
it
this. I'm gonna test it real
Okay.
quick, make
And
sure
then
it
type it
works,
in.
and then I'll put it in the comments. And actually, I'll probably say it first. We'll wait 20, 30 seconds before you put it in the comments because the comments are always
Okay.
immediate
Okay.
and we're behind a
That's
bit. But
So one of the things I quickly talked about earlier was a weekly live stream. So it would be different than what we do here. This is more geared around having a good time, giving some stuff away, drawing winners. That would be way more geared towards meat processing. So what we'd be looking to do is scouring through Meatgistics and finding a topic that's either really interests us, something we think could benefit a bunch of people, or just something that there was either a lot of questions on or a really, really good question, and spending an hour drilling down into that topic. Probably wouldn't be giveaways, at least not every episode. But I mean, I love doing these live streams. It's one of my favorite parts of the job. So we figured, how could we do more of that? I want to do more of the stuff I like. Surprise, surprise. So we kind of floated it out in Meatgistics, and it seems like there was some interest in it. But just let us know if you think that's something you guys would be into. If it was at the same time every week, just like these, it would be available to watch live, but it'd also be on our YouTube channel. So if there was a topic you didn't get to the live stream for, you could always go watch it and hear what we had to say on that.
you ready for a coupon?
Let's go.
Okay, so this is going to be 30% off and free shipping, one coupon only. So the first person to use it, that's all that gets it. We'll give a couple away later in the show, but that coupon code will be Turkey 2020. Turkey 2020, 30% off and free shipping. First one to use it gets it, and then it's gone.
So Fat Bob says those new grinders here yet? Nope, they haven't even started shipping yet. So we're hoping to have them by our huge Thanks Black Monday, which is we do a 5-hour just marathon live stream on Cyber Monday. During that time, we do a lot of stuff like this. Like we'll throw out coupons, big coupons a couple people can use. We'll put certain things on sale for the next half hour. Slicers, these slicers are going to be on sale, 20% off or something like that. It's usually a great time, tons of fun. This year, we'll see what we're putting on sale. Just everybody is having it, but there are stock issues. We're doing our level best to get stuff in for that, but should be an interesting year.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have a meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
I noticed I came in today and I saw a meeting notification. I'm like, 17 hours ago. I'm like, wow, that was supposed to be yesterday. What were we both doing that neither one of us?
I had another meeting that ran long.
Okay.
And then I never paid attention to
I
the
just never
notification.
looked at it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne, that the Walton's ink just above you, it's the Turkey 2020. It's a one-use coupon for one person to
Ooh.
get $30 off.
Said
Or
that,
30%.
that coupon's already gone.
Gone. Somebody got it. Turkey jerky or deer jerky? I'm behind. Well, deer jerky in my mind.
Turkey jerky.
That's all right. I've had it good. We're gonna try.
Whole muscle or restructure?
Whole muscle. We're gonna get some and try it. The tender jerky.
Oh, that'd be good.
That could be really good.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna try some of that with wild turkey this year. But in general, yeah, I would definitely say venison makes excellent jerky. Venison doesn't make the best snack sticks in my mind. Doesn't make the best sausage or summer sausage, but it makes excellent whole muscle jerky.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
really think so. Especially if you put it something with like a bunch of soy sauce, like that. Go in that flavor profile.
No
Yep.
soy sauce.
Absolutely.
Soy sauce is horrible. I don't know why people like that. Like the typical teriyaki that is loaded with soy sauce is, in my opinion, disgusting.
It's excellent.
That's why I like our teriyaki seasoning. Is it's not as traditional because I don't like traditional teriyaki.
So Roxanne Mahone says, of course you love doing live streams. You're sitting on your butt, drinking beer, eating snacks, and flapping your lips. I mean, yeah, that's
That's pretty much John's life
get
right there.
Paid to do that, even for a little bit. It's pretty excellent. Pretty excellent. So one of the things that we're snacking on are these soy, I think it's soy wasabi, but there's not, but soy almonds from a Meatgistics user, LKR Fletcher. I'm going to go ahead and post the link in the chat to the Meatgistics post he made about this. That is in our new or one of our new sections. That is a user recipe section. So if you have things you want to share, something you love making, we set up a total owned section. You guys can post whatever you want in there. We also created a non-meat related thing just in case people wanted to discuss anything non-food related. Yeah, anything at all. Have at it. Just try to be civil with each other. I was making a post the other day. I think there's only been one time, other than spam, which is an ongoing struggle, that I've ever had to delete something. And we've had 26,000 posts, and only one of those was something that was bad enough to delete. I mean, it's pretty excellent.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, very friendly. I loved the garlic and pepper seasoning with turkey jerky and sous vide the turkey after smoking it for 4 hours. Yeah, that actually sounds really good. Huh.
I'm trying to find who used the coupon code here and what they bought.
Yeah, so it would apply. The first person who actually checked out is the person that got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Scott Gray is saying deer bacon is awesome. Scott, are you making like normal bacon or are you making like imitation bacon out of your deer?
Ooh. I just made 16 pounds of deer pork broth using the Blue Ribbon broth. They're amazing. That's from Jay Hadenfeld. Jay, did you add pork fat to it, or did you do a 50-50 mix? What'd you do? Use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. So coconut amino acids. Steven, can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Is coconut aminos, does it have a salty, like a similar taste to soy sauce, or what's up? That's really interesting. I always have the locker grind the hams and use the ground pork. Yep.
Oh, nice. So the guy that used the coupon, he actually ordered the product that I tested the coupon with.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
Yep, positive. Not my name on it.
Okay.
But the Marinade Express vacuum tumbler.
Oh, nice.
So
Whoever
yeah,
got that,
that's
good.
a nice purchase right there. $70 discount on that.
I'll bring that out.
That may be something we look at getting customized for ourselves. Get our own custom vacuum tumbler. Probably could do it. We sell enough of those.
Yeah, when they're available.
Yeah, they had some major supply chain issues a while back here.
So this is a vacuum tumbler. The advantages of it, well, in this form wouldn't be an issue. Commercial vacuum tumbler, one of the main advantages is it's not going to foam up as it's tumbling. When you have this small a drop, that wouldn't be as big an issue. But anyways, it's going to give you two advantages in getting whatever cure, seasoning, marinade you're using deeper into your meat quicker. First, it pumps a good amount of the air out of here. So the fibers are naturally kind of starting to pull apart from that because they have less pressure on them pushing them together. Then it spins, so it brings your piece of meat up to the top and drops it back down, hitting the bottom of the canister. When it does that, it's creating impact energy, which is basically massaging the meat. And just both of those things together, let the cure, marinade, or whatever penetrate deeper, quicker into the muscle. A great tool, especially if you're wanting to make tender jerky. I know Ryan Jones, who's Tex on Meatgistics, recently made a batch of that with this and said it turned out great. Also awesome for chicken wings. I mean, anything you want to marinate, chicken, pork, anything like that. Really, really good. So goodbye, whoever got that. And I don't mean goodbye. I mean like good purchase.
I have an update.
What's up?
I need to know something first.
Okay.
Have you set up any of our new Walton's items online? Are they ready to go?
Mixers, slicers, quick bag picker.
So all three of them, yes. How are they here?
They'll be here in the next 2 days.
Oh, wow. They're close.
Okay.
Let me look at it real quick. Go ahead, talk about those.
If we can get those online and going, we might
Oh,
put
they're
those
in-
on sale.
Okay.
Oh, did we never set them up online?
They're just in.
I don't know.
It'd be the work of an hour to port everything over.
Okay. Well, maybe we give something away and then just tell people, hey, they're going to be on sale for tomorrow, and we'll get them set up tomorrow sometime.
So, put this away and go grab something better.
As I was looking at stuff, I wasn't paying attention. Did you talk about the advantage of a tumbler versus just like vacuum packaging?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, this one I'm just going to leave behind us up here. All right, so these are both of our new mixers. This is a 20-pounder. It's got the hand crank. It is absolutely great for making smaller to medium-sized batches of jerky, snack stick, cured sauce, or sorry, not jerky, snack sticks, cured sausage, anything like that. Much easier to get protein extraction with a mixer like this than it is by hand. Protein extraction is really important because it's going to bind the meat with the fat more effectively. If you've ever hung snack sticks and come back the next day and there's all sorts of fat on the outside of the product, or if the floor of your smoker just looks like a mess, you probably didn't get enough didn't get protein extraction. There are other things that can happen, but that's the most likely reason. So we used to sell a ton of these from Weston, so we basically decided to have our own made. That's the 20-pound. This is our big 50-pound one. Now, the 50-pound has some much bigger advantages over the old model we used to sell. First of all, it tilts. This is a base it's on. Yeah, I wonder if that's a... Oh, holding the wrong one. Sorry. So it's got this lock right here. It's got a lock right here, so you can tilt it. Makes loading and unloading a lot easier. In fact, what I do is I just put a tub down here, hold it down, and then turn the grinder back on, and it turns those, and it unloads like 80% of it for you. And then you just have to reach in there and scoop out the last little bit.
Yeah.
And it will hook up to a Weston grinder, the new grinders we're going to have, and at least one other brand.
Yeah. Can't guarantee it'll fit every brand, but it'll fit a few different brands for sure.
Yeah, it seems to be a wider variety than we were originally led to believe. Not going to say that your Weston will all of a sudden hook up to, well, no. Our Weston grinder, the 22 Pro we have hooks up to this, no problem. So if you have a Weston grinder and you're looking for a mixer, this absolutely will work for you. And it is so much easier to let the grinder do the work.
Yeah.
I mean, so much easier.
I hate standing there for 8 minutes and
Yes.
just turning.
You sweat. And then you have to crank the stuffer. It's an arm workout, really.
Uh-huh.
Is that why My biceps have gotten so big. Huh. Interesting. All right. So we're going to have both of these in 8 days? 4 days? 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Supposed to be. They just got released from customs, so typically we could have them tomorrow.
So this
we
just
could, but usually after customs, it's a day or two. They should be sitting in Kansas City right now, so it's just drive from KC to Wichita. And
okay. So this just went from a real low giveaway, like saws and some, like those saws and a couple of seasonings and some jerky, to a significantly larger giveaway.
yeah, this will be fun.
So we're gonna give away one of each. What are we gonna do?
I'd give away one for now.
Okay.
And we'll
Yeah. How many did we buy?
do something else. A lot.
Okay.
It not a full container's worth, because we got some slicers and patty
But
makers
mostly.
in there, but
Ooh.
most of the container.
That slicer will be in too?
Hmm.
All right. So the big new slicer we're getting in is, I was talking about it the other day on Meatgistics. It's so nice and light. Our old 12-inch slicer was great, but it's a beast.
It was a beast.
An absolute beast. Believe it or not, and you probably won't, I struggled to move it. I mean, I know that's shocking, but it was really, really heavy. This one's almost a third less. So, yeah, way better.
I hate to interrupt talking about your strength, but two things. You look like the Tin Man with your head just poking out of a metal torso. The other thing is, Ryan Jones has a question. Can you talk about the moisture forming in the storage bag after making tender jerky?
No, because I don't have that problem.
Now, did he let them cool off long enough?
That's the only thing I can think of, is that he didn't get them all the way down to room temperature. Ryan, I assume you took them out, let them sit out for a couple hours, put them in the fridge overnight. Let us know more about what you did.
Yeah, as long as they're room temp, I mean, they shouldn't form much moisture.
Yeah.
There's so much moisture in there still, but it's bound moisture.
Right.
That
It shouldn't release.
it shouldn't release, but
No, my guess would be they were either in the fridge and they rehydrated, because your fridge does have like 40% humidity usually, somewhere around there. Or there was some heat in them. That'd be my guess. I mean, I've done hundreds of pounds of that now, and I've never had that problem. Did have that problem with those bacon snack sticks I made, though. Wow, they were wet. Like wet. I can't tell if it's the bacon taste booster that we added to it has like some sort of extra binding property or something. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Probably require someone smart. Can you use the 20-pound mixer to do a 5-pound batch, or do you need to use more meat to get the protein extraction? So I did a minimum size batch on here. It's a 50-pounder. I got a 15-pound batch. Okay. I did have to use my little plastic
the scraper
hamburger
thing,
scoop,
yeah.
which worked great. But I didn't do it on a 20-pound. I would imagine that would not be a problem.
I wouldn't go less than 5 pounds.
But I will test that.
Yeah.
I will test that. I'll get a minimum batch on that. So Will Pierce, we were talking about the new grinders a little bit earlier. We're hoping to have those by Thanks Black Monday, which is our big Cyber Monday thing.
We'll have them by then. Right now, schedule is like the first week in November.
Okay.
I doubt that actually happens, but we've got
You doubt that what happens?
that they're actually here on the date that they say.
Oh, yeah.
Everything always gets delayed. Something gets delayed, but we'll have them by our Thanks Black Monday holiday. But I'm going to say best case scenario, first week in November. Worst case scenario, the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay, so a couple things with Ryan. One, yeah, if you hold that button down on the vac tumbler, you can actually pull such a strong seal that it pulls the one of the gaskets out of place. So, just
Interesting.
probably don't do that. Second thing is, he says you put it right into the bag. So I'm guessing either A, there was still some heat in it. You let them cool for more than an hour. I mean, I know that sounds like it's a lot, but leave them out for multiple hours. They're jerky. They should be dry enough, especially with the extra water. With the extra sugar. That should have everything bound up, that nothing's going to grow on it in a couple hours for sure. So, yeah, I'd leave them out 4 or 5 hours, something like that. Let them come all the way down.
So a couple people have commented about where we're getting items manufactured on the mixers, slicers, patty maker, grinders, all the new stuff we're talking about. It is made overseas. We've been working for like a year with a company out of China. I know a lot of people don't like that. They want to hear American made, but we are getting them from China. We've worked with them to design and build them to our spec, and it's just taken a while, but they're finally coming in. But for those that really don't like buying an overseas product, it's so hard to get something here in the States. We could get a lot of this in the States, and we actually looked at a couple of the items, but your price is going to be 3 or 4 times higher, and we just look at that and we're like, people won't pay it. So if you think that you would on something that we have made overseas, let us know what you would pay in the States, and if enough people say, yeah, I'd pay more for it, you have to let me know how much more, because it's going to be a multiple. But I'd go back and I'd look into it. We'd have two of every, not every product, but popular products. But the USA made one would be probably 3 to 4 times higher.
So here's always been my take on that, and I don't know why I feel like you people would care about that, but for something like a sausage stuffer, you can't pay someone in the USA a wage that's that's not a job that we want to keep here, right? That's my thought. I'm not an economist though, at all. Will you guys do a pre-order for the grinders? They will definitely be on the new website.
Oh yeah, we'll do a pre-order or something. New website will be out by then, and we can send out an email and do some special pricing on some pre-orders, and we'll do that. I actually didn't even think the mixers were going to be here that fast.
No, neither did I.
I thought they were still going to be another couple weeks away, so I'm kind of surprised, but we'll do something different on the grinders.
So I was going to say we give away the 50-pound, but there actually might be more value to the regular person in the smaller one.
You should give them the choice.
So whoever wins gets the choice.
Yeah.
That makes it easy.
As long as you're okay with that.
Yeah, I don't care.
I hope we have more of these almonds, because these are amazing. Okay, then I'm going to slow down a little bit.
That was LKR Fletcher, newish Meatgistics user. He was nice enough to send those in. He sent us a rather large bag, and that's what made it to today.
Okay, well, I don't feel as bad then, if they've already been eaten on.
Which one's the True Hone sharpener?
True Hone's the $1,100 one.
The one where it's like a swing?
Yeah,
Okay.
the really nice one.
Some guy wants a demo with one. We don't have a good demo apparently.
Do you have the social media phone?
No, you want me to go get
Yeah,
it?
can you get it? Take a picture of those and put something saying we're doing a live stream giveaway.
Absolutely.
What if we, this is an interesting one, what if we build a motor just for the mixer? Would that be of interest at all, you think? So you don't have to have like the grinder that hooks up to it.
My guess would be no. People
Under-
who have a 50-pound meat mixer have a grinder that's capable of running it. That'd be my guess.
Okay.
All right, so London is going to go do that. We're going to make a post on social media to alert more people that we're giving those away. Sorry to hurt your odds on this. And then we'll draw a winner towards the end for that. Whoever wins will get the choice between the large 50-pounder and the small 20-pounder. So Neil C says True Hone sharpeners are great. Neil, I could not agree more. I wish I could find a link to that video.
Oh, I can
Oh, it's my favorite thing ever. But we can't post it anywhere.
Why not?
It's old enough.
Well, it's copyright. There's got to be a copyright.
No,
not
we
getting-
sell their stuff. I mean,
We're not getting
that's-
paid off of it like that though.
if we're selling someone's product, like, we can use their marketing materials. As long as you don't change and manipulate it.
John, you want to tell
That's
people
the
how
catch.
to enter for the mixer?
Yeah, it's just on waltonsinc.com/live. We'll draw everything from that giveaway right there. So just go to waltonsinc.com/live, and you will be entered to win.
So I have an update based upon Ryan Jones's comment. He said that he contacted Weston on the O-ring and gasket on the tomato strainer, and he hasn't heard back.
Oh, whoa. Okay, sorry.
Getting anything out of Weston right now is harder than pulling teeth. They basically went through a changeover on their internal systems, and it was botched horribly, and they have not been shipping orders for months. It's been a while. That's why if you go on our site and you look at our Weston stuff, almost everything is out of stock. It's been a while. It's not good. That's why if you go on our site, so if you are having problems with something Weston related, send it in to our customer service team, and we will try to see what we can do to help expedite it. But even what we can do is very limited right now. We have, I don't even know how many thousands of products waiting to be shipped from them. It's
literally
insane.
Thousands.
But we can at least try. We can push them. Maybe they'll do something different on their parts. I want to say that their parts department is separate from the rest of their inventory and their warehouse. So I think that might be an easier thing for us. But Ryan, just send us an email to cs@waltonsinc.com. Let us know what's going on, what parts you need, and we will do what we can to help out there.
Yeah, and sorry for what. When we're talking about O-rings, Ryan, and I said tell Joe, I meant for the vacuum tumbler. I thought that's what we were talking about. Sorry about that. I am going to go look at something right now.
Michael's asking what kind of guarantee or warranty do the Walton's products have? Every product is different. On the ones we're talking about today, the mixers, slicers, patty makers, grinders, those things, everything but the grinders should have a 1-year warranty. The grinders are going to have a two-day warranty. Those ones are kind of quick and fast. No, I'm kidding. The grinders, I don't remember. I need to go back and look at my notes. There will either be a 3-year or a 5-year warranty on the grinders. The grinders will have a much longer warranty, but everything else comes with just a standard 1-year warranty. Richard asking about the 50-pound mixer. John did testing on the 50-pounder, and he kind of came up with the lowest batch size you can do and still get a good mix and protein extraction is about 15 pounds. And we're guessing the 20-pound mixer would do about 5 pounds at the lowest. So.
And if you do get that 50-pound mixer, do yourself a favor and buy one of these little $5 plastic. I don't even know what they are.
It's called a hamburger something. A hamburger paddle?
Paddle.
I don't know.
But right now I meant for dollar-wise. They're not more than $5 at least.
Okay.
It's great for scraping down. You got to reach down in there and keep things off the walls. It is a large container, so 15 pounds is almost the bare minimum. I think we also did 12.5-pound batch, but that was really pushing it. So, Ryan, sorry, I just went and double checked, looked to see if I could find that old broken one I had for you and couldn't find it.
$2.49.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Half price. And okay, so when we were talking about True Hone earlier, what I first loved about True Hone is during training here 6 years ago, they had the best marketing video I've ever seen. I mean, it was unbelievable. I laughed.
It's
I
unbelievably
cried.
horrible.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. If I ever find it, I'll post it because it is incredible. But I'm not going to do it justice talking about it. So Craig, making a 20-pound mixer that hooks to a grinder. Problem with that is as you will be able to see on the website eventually when we have pictures up there of the 50 and the 20 pound, they have different gear setups. To put that gear setup that's on a 50 on a 20 pounder is going to raise the price of that 20 pounder to basically the same price as the 50 pounder. I mean,
it's going to be $10 less than the 50 pounder.
That's what you're paying for. So yeah, it wouldn't be something you'd be able to do. Do we have a final cost on what the 50 pounder is going to be?
I don't know. Let me pull up the system here. I can do that through the website.
There's a bunch of interest on price on stuff.
Don't worry about the price. They're all reasonably priced.
The price will be the correct price. So just whatever it's worth, that's what we'll. No, we're just kidding you.
We're going to start a new system where you can name the price. We're going to develop like a communist and socialism type of approach and just let people pay what they think it's worth.
I'm going to burn this entire place down. Yeah, so Richard says with the 50 pound, you're still able to do smaller amounts. Yes, but I mean, the bare minimum, we got one 12.5 pound batch in, I think, but 15 pounds really is what you would say is the minimum of that. And that's because those paddles have a certain amount of room between them and the bottom of the container. If you have too little meat, it just scoops right past it. So it just basically pushes it up against the edge of the container. It doesn't pick it up and mix it correctly.
So pricing on the mixers, the 50 pound mixer is going to start at least at $239.99. When they come out, we will put them on sale. So if we get those up tomorrow, we'll put them on sale. Maybe we'll do, I don't know. They'll be on sale. John and I will talk about it.
Sure. And we'll do some sort of social media video on it to let everybody know.
The Walton's 20 pound mixer is going to be $119.99. And we'll put that one on sale as well. Anytime we come out with new products, we'll do something as an introductory sale price. And when they are our products, something with the Walton's name on it, they'll go on sale more often. It's just kind of what we do typically for some of our marketing stuff, kind of like the sausage stuffers. We run a lot of big sales throughout the year, especially this time of year. As we get towards November and December, sausage stuffers will be on sale pretty much the whole time. I'll have to look at the other stuff. That's all I got right now.
And then speaking of giveaways and sales and stuff, for anyone who doesn't follow our Meatgistics Facebook and all our Walton's Facebook, Instagram, and do you do giveaways on Twitter too, London?
Mm-hmm.
We've started doing basically weekly small giveaways on our social media accounts, so make sure you go over there and engage with those. They're usually just seasoning, an injector or something like that, but definitely a fun way to engage. So
don't give away any injectors. We're out.
Okay. I didn't have any planned, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I said injector. We must have done one once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, who knows? It was in my mind.
You and I looked at that the other day. We were surprised that we ran out of the auto injector.
With how many we bought.
We're getting more.
Hold on a second, though. Neil C., who I'm hoping is still watching, says, you sharpened my knives. I then bought one. Neil, were you the guy who sent me like 20 knives? And some of them were way more like machetes? I'm really hoping you were.
Wait, are you back up in the comments?
I went back up, yeah. So there was a guy who sent in. He won. We did during one of these. We were talking about the True Hone again. And somebody won.
Oh, he bought a True Hone?
I'm assuming that means he bought a True Hone.
Nice.
So somebody sent me in, some knives, and I sharpened them up for him. He sent 2 knives that were machetes. The blade on them was this. Those were the knives I was walking around with that one day. Yeah. I mean, the blades on them were this long. It was awesome.
You were so proud that day of what you got to do.
I love using the...
He said that was him.
That was you? Awesome. Those were great knives, man. I had a ton of fun doing that.
Maybe we should do more of that. If we do a giveaway where we sharpen a whole set of knives and then we sell a True Hone off of it, we should probably do it more often.
I'm 100% willing to stay late, come in early to sharpen knives. I love it. I have no idea why, but it's so satisfying. Just and then it's razor sharp after a minute of working on it. I love it.
So Richard's asking what's the best way to temporarily mount a sausage stuffer to a counter or table. I would just go to your local home improvement store. Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like one of these big clamps, I don't know what you exactly call them, but John's going to pull one out here. We use them here, works great, and it holds things real tight. There we go. Is there an official name for that type of thing?
Wood clamp.
Wood clamp?
So this is the one that I use everywhere. It's an Irwin. Super simple. Just make sure you do it with this side down, otherwise you'll get in the way of the handle. Another great idea is replace the feet that your sausage stuffer comes with suction cups. There's a downside to that though. Once you clean everything and place it back like on the table, it can be hard to move.
Mm-hmm.
Like so it sticks there, but it is great. If you don't want to use this or you don't have an edge, go on Amazon, buy a couple of those for just $7, I think is what I paid for all 4 of them. And they're easy to replace. So do that. We will hopefully eventually get those as an option on our stuffers straight from us, but didn't happen on this last one.
I forget now if they're coming in on the new one. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I'm very nervous now.
Oh, I have a really good beer I'm going to try.
I'm drinking a fantastic beer. Not really, but it's what I got.
So this is something that a new employee brought to me. It is a Goose Island Bourbon County.
Uh-huh.
You know, it is the original brand stout. So it's a stout aged in bourbon barrels, and it has a 14.7 alcohol content.
Are you going to beer club tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
That's tonight.
Oh, tonight. Yeah, tonight.
No, because that's why.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, but I've had those before. I've had a couple of those. Those are amazing. I'm not a big stout guy,
Right.
but I love that.
I feel like I should probably drink this in a glass. All right, so somebody said, what about an electric stuffer for smaller batches? Thank you. I'll look around. I'll see. Oh, that is motor oil.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that.
I'm chewing. I'm chewing right now,
gorgeous.
just looking at it.
That is no lights coming through there. Even the foam is really nice and dark.
I feel like you might not like it, but you won't say you don't like it. You're like, no.
No, it's great.
I love
great.
it. I'm just savoring the flavor.
Honestly, though, we started talking about this on one of the podcasts. If you have a beer that is a certain alcohol percentage, even if it tastes horrible, it's still good.
Because it makes up for it.
It makes up for it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got other things going for it. I will start taking a look. I'll see if anybody makes anything like that, a smaller batch automated mixer, because there definitely could be a market for that. Not a mixer that hooks up to a grinder that's 20 pounds, but a actual mixer that is electric that will do, might not even be paddle. It might be a different thing.
What?
Might be planetary.
Yeah, do you want like a 5-pound mixer?
I think it seems like 20 pound would probably be the way to
20.
go.
I mean, yeah, you're probably looking more at planetary. I mean, I was thinking if you want to do like 5 pounds, I mean, and that's all you do, you never do anything bigger. I hate to say this, but if you want electric, yeah, get like an HBC stand mixer or honestly a KitchenAid.
The stand mixer,
if you already have a
work.
KitchenAid, it does mix fairly well,
Yeah.
but it only does 1 to 3, 4, 5 pounds at the most if you have like the biggest one. But really, you're probably looking at more like 2, 3 pounds on normal. But I don't know. Actually, I know I can get planetary mixers, smaller ones. I've talked to our vendors in China about that before. They've tried to push that on us, and I'm like, I don't know that we can sell that. Partly because everyone sees KitchenAid. They want one of the more name brand things, but.
So Johnny Vaughn's asking, are you going to be giving away any dehydrators? Not today, but when is Big Monday or Cyber Monday?
Monday after Thanksgiving.
So Monday after Thanksgiving, I'm sure we'll have all sorts of things. On that day, honestly, we do this 5-hour live stream for anyone who's not joined us. We will literally sit here and ask you guys what you want us to put on sale or to be our next giveaway or anything, and we'll end up doing that.
Don't let anybody in accounting or let Brett, our CEO, know how many dollars we give away that day, but it is a lot. So if you have not been with us long enough to have seen one of our past Thanks Black Monday live streams, you have to watch us on Cyber Monday. We have a lot going on. John and I have a whole heck of a lot of fun, and we give away a whole heck of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected it to taste like. That is really good. Velvety, smooth, nice alcohol taste to it. Excellent. Nick Hall is saying that's what I feel like when I make a knife. I don't know what that's in reference to. I assume when we're talking about how satisfying it is to sharpen a knife. But for anyone that's interested, he's got a post going on over at Meatgistics where he's documenting him going through and making a knife out of basically kind of not nothing, but a blob of metal. So he's done a couple of posts already with pictures. It looks like it's coming along nicely. So if you're interested in that, go on and check that out over there. Are the mixers a bead blasted finish or polished? I'm assuming they're blasted.
I don't know because I don't know what that makes the difference look like.
Bead blasted would almost be like sandblasting.
I'd assume not because they're smooth.
No, I think that makes it smooth too. It just doesn't polish it like the Hall mixer grinders. Those are polished on the inside. So I'm assuming these aren't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say these aren't polished because they're not as shiny as like the grinders and the stuffers. Yep. But I honestly don't know.
Do you guys? So John Tompkins is saying, do you guys have or have you considered an easy pay plan on your products? For certain higher priced items, we do have financing.
Anything that people buy, they can buy through PayPal credit. That's an option on the site, and basically PayPal it processes like anything else to us, but basically you get a 6-month, 12-month loan or whatever from PayPal, and the financing's it's pretty reasonable. But that's if you're doing something small, that's the easiest way to do it is use PayPal credit on our website. I think it's called PayPal credit, something like that. If you're doing something really big, if you're doing $5,000 or more of something that is a piece of equipment or something substantial, not just like a seasoning or vacuum pouch type of thing, but we do work with a leasing company where you can lease to own things, but that stuff has to be $5,000 or more.
Somebody said something about a sharpening tips video. Yep. How about a video on knife sharpening tips? Yeah, we could do that for sure.
Why have you not made a video of you using the True Home?
We've done a few social media posts on it, but I don't view it as something that a retail customer is going to have run into ever.
When has that ever stopped you from doing what you think is fun?
I've never done any videos specifically on something that's not retail.
Yeah, but you've done videos on things that people really probably just don't care about.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Many of those. Many of those. But yeah, we'll get one going. Maybe just do a knife sharpener comparison. We'll take out like a Chef's Choice 20, Chef's Choice 130, and a diamond steel.
Can you take a knife and like find something that like can really just destroy the edge all at one time, and then do the true hone, do the true hone like last, do like the cheapo chef's choice, be like, this is how sharp it is, and then just keep going up.
I did something like this at some point. It's going to take me forever to find it, though. Because I remember taking a chef's knife and basically slamming it down on a wood board to flatten out the edges most as I could.
It was when we were in the other room in the corner.
Yep.
Because you did that. I remember watching it with I'm pretty sure you did the diamond sharpener on that one.
It might have been a meat hack. Which sharpener should you be using in your kitchen? All right. It's an old video, so be kind. But I'll post a link to it in the chat.
Can Patrick play video and audio from a different source while we're doing stuff?
No, definitely not.
Good.
Wait, like right
No, he can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I think it does. You just don't
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work.
If we show one of yours, we can show one of mine. We can pull up my old like vacuum pouch video.
How about we get
that one's pretty bad.
How about we get access to your videos that you won't let anybody see?
Nope, no one gets to see the first dozen or so we ever did. Now, Allie's not as embarrassed about them. I'm horribly embarrassed about them.
All right, so somebody just asked about if we did last month's giveaway. We haven't, but I say we do it. So this will be for September's giveaway, which is the Victorinox Knife Set, the Chef's Choice. I think it's a 120 sharpener. And then if the winner happens to watch the video and responds to my email with something specific, they will get a special option.
Okay.
But
I am totally on board with Tim's comment, but I don't know a way around it.
What is it?
Tim is saying, please do not assume everyone wants to use social media. If you do, you'll be excluding some of us.
Yep.
I'm totally on board with that just because I don't use social media. I have a Facebook account just because I have to do certain things with it through work, and I'm in their developer portal so we can do stuff with their plugins and whatnot. But I have one friend on Facebook, and that's my wife, and that is all I will ever have. I don't use like any other channel much at all. I kind of started Instagram and then pretty much just stopped that, but not a big fan of social media. But I mean, that's where the communication takes place nowadays. If you want to be in the loop with companies and what they're doing, and like us, that's your biggest, easiest option. The only other option is be on our email list. We don't send everything we do out through email, but we send the big stuff. Big stuff goes out through email. But I don't know, maybe we should look at creating a secondary list that is a little more on the people that want to be a little more hyperactive and involved with everything. I don't know how hard that would be for you guys, but send out just a very short, simple email, template, header, footer, and just one thing in the middle that shows.
But what is it?
Whatever. I don't know.
Like,
just whatever we're doing on social media. More of that stuff. Not everything we do, but some of the bigger key things on social media that we don't normally email out.
Okay. I don't know how we would do that. That does seem like I totally agree. We brought London in specifically because I wasn't doing as much with social media as we should have, because I don't like it. And huge surprise, when left to my own devices, I'm going to gravitate to what I want to do. But as far as like the giveaways and stuff go, we're doing that really just specifically to drive social media interaction. So it's not something that like transfers to anything else. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've got a winner, and I have seen this name before, but I can't figure out where. The winner is from an awesome state, Idaho, and it is Brett Hodgson. Hodgson. Hodg. That's fine. Hodgson.
Hodgson?
Hodgson. Whatever it is. So he doesn't have to be here for this. All the other winners we're going to draw, somebody does have to be here for this, but for that, anybody can win.
What's the name, would you?
That's his email. Definitely don't do that.
Do not.
Do not do that. That would have been bad.
If we accidentally put something in the chat, there is a way to delete
Okay,
stuff.
cool.
So,
That is good.
but please don't make us have to do that.
Definitely not. All right, so we got that. All right, so we're going to draw some winners for, I'm going to say way earlier when we were talking about waiting for both, that the winner was waiting for both. I saw way more boths. So I will go ahead and draw the first winner of that. Winner of this is going to get whatever jerky I make plus a choice of their seasoning, anything they want. I generally give them the choice if they don't make sausage, if they don't make jerky. I'll let them swap out like 2 shakers, 2X caliber shakers instead, just because a bag of seasoning is pretty useless for somebody who doesn't make these products.
Yep.
All right, live stream giveaway.
So somebody's asking when the slicers are going to be in and what the prices are on those. So we've got like a 8, or actually it's more like 8.5 to 9. It's over 8, but less than 9. A 10-inch and a 12-inch. The normal everyday prices, the 8-inch is going to be $279.99. The 10-inch will be $329.99, and the 12-inch $379.99. When those come in, we're thinking in the next, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, should be the next couple days here. We'll get those online, and we will put everything on sale. So those normal prices, those will apply. But after, I don't know, we'll put stuff on sale for a week or 2 at least when they first come in. So if you're interested in a new slicer, make sure you're on our email list. We'll definitely have to send stuff out as we get new products in, and we'll let you guys know that that's coming out. And by the way, we need to talk to Mark. Mark said when we have new products, we can talk to them and get some promo.
Okay.
So
cool.
Did you talk to him?
I did.
Okay.
I did. So first winner is Michael Dufresne. Michael, you probably should have been named Andy. But go ahead and respond. Let us know that you're still here. If we don't hear from you in about 5 minutes, we'll go ahead and grab another winner.
Will they slice cheese? Should. I mean, I wouldn't slice cream cheese with it, but if it's a
harder
semi-hard
cheese,
to
yeah.
hard cheese, yeah. Like if you're doing like a block of cheddar, should be fine. Even provolone, I bet it would be fine on provolone. It's soft, but not too soft.
London. We should buy a bunch of cheeses and try them on the new.
You had me at cheese.
Yeah, right?
I need to supervise.
Nope.
Yes.
This is a social media thing.
Hello.
You've
I'm
removed
your
yourself
boss.
from this.
I am this department.
So we will get some cheeses together. That would be a good thing to test on the new one, and we will test them.
Get some bread too. We're gonna make grilled cheeses in the toaster oven.
Cuts of meat cheese. I would like to hear you discuss. I mean, so all right, with slicers, the thing people are always going for is as thin as, well, the thing I'm most familiar with people going for is as thin as possible. And for it to get really super thin, unless you have a dry cured product, like we did that dry cured Lomo here, and I could, with our Walton's 12-inch, the old one, I could literally cut that so you could see through it.
Mm-hmm.
But for like a normal cold cut, you need a Bizerba. You need a commercial style grinder. These will do a very nice job.
These will do hands down like a ton better than that kind of like plasticky slicer that you see like in like a big box store.
Right.
It's like $100.
Yeah.
Those can't cut as thin. These will cut as thin as you can for anything near this price point.
Right.
If you want thinner, you're going to spend 10 times as much on a slicer.
And you're going to have some chew. So when you try and cut them that thin, the blade is spinning fast. Yeah, but it's not spinning as fast as it is on your slicer at your butcher shop or your grocery store. So it's going to pull it a little bit when you're trying to do it super thin. So you might get some like holes in the middle of it where it's like roughed it up. There's no going around that. Now the Weston, the smaller ones, like they're 9-inch, those have a bunch of plastic on them. You get what you pay for with that. They do have serrated edges, so you can do some Well, they have some serrated edges available. You can buy a blade with serrated edges, so you can do some different stuff on that. So those have their place too. But in general, out of what we sell, I know they're significantly more expensive. But if you're wanting to do cold cuts real thin, you're going to want to go with either the 8.7 or the 12-inch slicer.
I like this. One of our friends, Michael, who does all our promo gear,
Okay.
hats, T-shirts, shirts, stickers, can coolers, anything.
Yeah.
He posted on his Facebook page about our live stream, and he commented, "How many branded products can you see in that shop produced by Victory 2?"
Oh.
Because yeah, there's a lot. I mean, just the cutting board, that's from him. Hats are from him. I don't know if the Meat Just Stick stickers are from him or if we got those as a promo from some random
Okay.
place. I don't know. I would think we got them from him, but
Still a good amount. Good amount.
T-shirts. Do you-
Has anyone
never mind.
seen? No, he hasn't responded yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, I'll give him another minute, and then I'll go ahead and revoke that, and we'll see something else. So, Will, we do have a dry curing chamber. The problem with doing stuff like that is all we can give is exact temps, humidities, times in that chamber. Like, I'm never going to tell somebody, yeah, hang it in your basement for 6 months. Yeah, like, we just can't do that. That opens us up to too much liability. So with most people without any access to something like our Eller air cure or dry curing chamber, I just don't know that it has value. I mean, the value would be that I get to eat that. Sounds amazing, but we've thought about it before, but I can't come up with a good way to do it. So Leo says, is it safe to order high temp cheddar cheese without special cold packs? Right now, I would say yeah.
No?
No?
Depends on where in the country it's going. Is it still being shipped over a weekend? Everything
We're not shipping over the weekend now, are we?
we will with cold packs. We are still shipping with coolers and ice packs. We will for a bit here. We probably won't go without them till probably the beginning of November. But is it technically going to be fine? Maybe. I mean, the cheese, like cheese in general, you don't have to refrigerate necessarily. It's not going to necessarily go bad. The catch is it's going to grow mold. Mold will grow. But if I set cheese out on the counter for a day or two and it didn't have mold on it, I'd eat it. It'd be fine. But
Even
You
if
just-
it did have some mold, it just scrape that off.
scrape it off.
It's penicillin.
But
All right, so he didn't respond, so he's getting revoked. Revoke win. Draw winner.
I like James' comment. Moldy cheese is expensive.
Yeah, that's
So
actually
yeah, maybe
it's
just,
accurate.
yeah, let it mold, and you just invested your money.
All right, Roy Dye. Got about 5-ish minutes, and then we'll just keep these going.
Okay.
And then as soon as that person
He's
responds,
here.
oh, there you go. Wow,
That
that was
was
fast. That was
fast.
record time, Roy.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had anyone
Wow,
respond
that
that
was
fast.
good. So when we do some of our bigger giveaways for new people here, we do tend to get a lot of people just responding here, like right away, because they want to like joke or whatever that they're the name we called. But that was the closest we've ever had for an actual winner. So Roy, I will go ahead and email you. It'll probably be about 2 weeks. Then I'll figure out what seasoning you want, and I will go ahead and send you that bag of seasoning and some jerky or snack sticks.
Need a reality show where Jonathan's catchphrase is "You're revoked." First step towards presidency.
The Revoker. Okay, I'm gonna draw a winner for a processing saw.
Someone keeping track of who wins what.
I've got it.
Okay.
All right. William McAllister. Respond. Let us know if you're here or not. If not, we'll withdraw that. We'll withdraw that in a few minutes and draw another winner. All right. So if somebody doesn't deer hunt, doesn't process their own pigs at home, do I need to be concerned with sending them? Like, what is somebody going to be excited to win this saw for?
A saw? No, I have a saw at home like that, and I don't butcher at home. If I do anything, I do it here, but I still have a saw at home.
Okay.
Cut anything. I usually cut like PVC with it.
Okay.
Sometimes human flesh. But
Right. That's
it's
there it
usually
is.
usually PVC.
That's the concern. Candace Klein caught my reference earlier, Patrick.
What was your reference?
His first name should have been Andy.
Oh, nice.
I heard you laugh at that. Ooh. Yeah, tree trimming. That's fair. Ooh, that is good. Yeah, Blake, we do our absolute level best to ship same day. Right now, we have a bunch of seasonal employees in the warehouse, so things are going out as quickly as we possibly can. Austin's got it set up pretty slick where as soon as they burst it, which basically is, shooting it with a laser to make sure that all the barcodes are where they should be, it sends out an email to the whatever email is on the order, letting you know that it shipped. So you should get that, depending on where you are, in just a couple of days. Oh, so Steve Winscott got the reference too. That's probably not as deep a reference as I feel like it is. All right, but still no response from Willem McAllister. Sawzall covered with a plastic bag. We're getting into Dexter territory here. Yeah. Fish for Lamb says favorite movie. That's a top 5 movie, top 10 movie for me for sure. One of those movies that no matter what's going on, if I happen to catch it on TV, I'll sit down and watch the rest of it. Oh, that's interesting, Blake. We'll see what Austin has to say about that when he gets back. Yeah, Chris, we're talking about Shawshank.
Yeah, but is it better than Jaws?
No, that's why I say top 10. Nothing's better than Jaws. A pair of free cut gloves. Craig, I 100% would, but tragically, Hex Armor has discontinued the NXT glove, which is honestly a tragedy.
Wait, they did?
Oh.
They have to be coming out with something else.
One would hope, but I haven't seen anything.
Huh. That's weird.
So, local emergency rooms are stocking up, getting ready for me cutting without an NXT glove. Blake Sakura says, by the way, I think 2 of us got to use the coupon code because I got free shipping and 30% off, but didn't get the tumbler. So you either didn't do something right or the tumbler was you.
No, what's the name?
Blake Sakura.
Okay, let me check. Says only one was used.
Okay.
But
Speaking of that, though, it is probably time to
do another.
do round 2.
Okay.
All right. Never saw William. I'm revoking his win.
How did you hear that the NXT gloves are going away?
We got emails that they're being discontinued.
No. They're not inactive.
This person has won. We're not quite at Hope Forward level, but this person's won at least 2 things. I think 3.
Really?
Daniel Cybulski. Scott says, am I the only one that hears movie quotes on just about every phrase? No, you're definitely not. I spent way too much end drought. Call for me once, please.
He's here.
All right, cool. Daniel is here. Austin is working on another. Are we doing 30% again? What are you doing?
Yeah. Same thing as before.
And while he does that, I'm going to draw yet another winner. No, he won a saw. Daniel won the saw. That's right. I'm going to draw a winner for the smaller saw. Have you ever seen videos where they're like the owner of the business goes back to shipping at the end of the day, takes money, and like starts putting dollar bills, like legitimate $20 bills into different packages? Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
It was some seasoning company. I watched it like a couple of months ago, and I kept thinking about it. Don't want to do money because that would be too useful to our customers, but do something like that with either seasoning or like shelf-stable jerky.
Just randomly put it in?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to freak some people out, potentially.
So we'd have to put a note in explaining
Yeah.
with like a link to the video or something.
Yeah.
No?
I mean, I'd just rather give it away to people that
Okay.
entered for it.
Okay.
I don't know. I could be talked in elsewise, but
All right. So this is the other saw. This is the 16-inch saw, and it's a Lonnie Olson. So let us know if you're here, Lonnie.
so yeah, 2 people used the last coupon code. He got the discount too.
They both got it.
Yeah.
Did they just use it at the exact same time?
They had
and
to have
just-
used it like at the exact
registered
same
as
time.
one. Well done. Thanks for letting us know that too. That's cool.
Yeah, so I guess the new rule would be it can only be used until it's
One
used.
time.
But if you both hit submit within like fractions of a second of each other, there is a glitch in the system.
There can be only one.
So we'll see what happens on the next one.
Use a gold bag when shipping something special like a golden ticket. Hey, Patrick.
Yes.
Did I tell you I watched that video on is Snowpiercer a continuation of Willy Wonka?
Yeah, what'd you think?
Excellent. That was excellent.
Just enough, right? Like
Yeah,
it's got enough.
I would say more than enough.
Like not even like small details, just story in general.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The entire story matches and like all the characters, really, really good. Still not seeing Lonnie. All wallpaper should be likable. Nice. All right, so Daniel Sabuski says, I'm the one who in the Weller Antique 107
Oh, nice.
and is working on being 21 for the 4th time.
Okay.
Yep. Tommy Bunny Hunter knows that. Yep.
We have our next coupon code. One user only, unless you get lucky and you hit submit at the same time.
So until we have a verified winner on that, we won't redraw or do anything with the
Hold
coupon
on.
code.
You better tell. There was a lot of controversy last time with this. You got to tell them once they put in the code, it unlocks a new shipping category, correct?
Oh, no, a lot of people, they had added the coupon code. They didn't get through checkout before it got used.
Okay.
So that's why it went away.
So as long as you put it in there and then go to the next like shipping page, then that'll unlock the free shipping
Yeah.
drop down.
You have to select the free shipping.
Yeah.
Because it's, if you
But
want.
is that on a separate page from the promo code?
Go to your shopping cart. In the shopping cart, you can enter a promo code and select your shipping. You have to enter your state and your zip code. You can select your shipping and then proceed to checkout. And then you can do it all in one page right there. So start in your shopping cart. Don't go straight to checkout. Do it in the shopping cart first, and you can do it all in one page there.
All right, I think I bought everyone enough time to add items to their carts and get ready for the code now. So,
Okay, so the code for this time, 30% off and free shipping, one person only, Hunt 2020.
Nice.
Go for it.
I can't wait to read the controversial comments coming through here. Let's do it.
So Jessica Deering says, earlier you guys were talking about entries for people to have their names in for giveaways. I know it's social media, but you could always a Snapchat follow.
Well, that's social media.
That's basically hieroglyphics to me.
Snapchat?
Well, what that entire end of that sentence meant.
What is? I mean,
I've never done a Snapchat. I've never seen a Snapchat.
well, me neither. But that was like, that's social media. That's.
Right, I know it's social media, but you could always a Snapchat follow.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not the social media person. So.
Do you do anything with Snapchat?
Yes. It's basically just posting stuff on our stories. She's saying that we want to create a following of people just like every other social media platform.
Oh, on Snapchat? Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to do Snapchat.
Let's just start a PO.
He doesn't want to
box.
do TikTok either.
Over my dead body.
We get a PO box, and we'll tell people to
burn
send us
this place
certain
to the
things.
ground before I let Snapchat.
If Allie is watching this,
TikTok?
she would
Or
be.
yeah, before I let TikTok infest us.
You have a Snapchat.
What? No, I don't.
You're on my list.
Oh, that's so creepy. There's no way I have a Snapchat.
I thought you did. You use Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only one I've ever used.
Is
That
there-
is creepy. Don't. What are you doing?
Yeah, snap it and see
Now
if it
you're on
goes.
Snapchat.
Oh,
I'm going to send it
Sweet.
to someone just so you are on the Snapchat
I
server
don't
somewhere.
like that at all. That's like people who've never signed up for Facebook still have a profile because Facebook accesses people's contacts and creates a profile for them.
No.
That's why I have a Snapchat. I've never downloaded Snapchat. I've never done anything with it,
I don't know about that.
but I do.
Here, okay. I'm going to send you one, and we'll see if your phone buzzes.
Moment of truth. Wait, you don't even have the app on your phone, though, right?
No.
Yeah, then
I've
that
never
won't.
downloaded or done anything with it.
What about the social media phone? It's not on here.
Oh, I really want to show that. Look at the chat.
I love Dewey. He goes, "Here comes all the comments from the losers."
What the heck? We answered one of his questions earlier.
No, that's satirical or whatever. I find it funny.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I want to show it.
Okay, up to you. I don't. If it's satirical, that's fine.
All right, I'm revoking Lonnie's win. Right? Nobody saw Lonnie respond. Okay.
M. Cameron has it right, though. Don't have the Facebook app. They are the worst for tracking and following you out of anyone out there. Facebook is bad. I will not install that app on my phone.
But there's enough pictures with Mark Zuckerberg with his, like, something posted over his camera and something over his microphone. We're like, oh, well, all right then.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. All right, Liz Jones. Liz Jones, we're just going to give you a couple of minutes here. We got to get Austin out of here in 24 minutes. All right, so we've got that. We never even really dove into what this month's giveaway is. It's going to be a Walton's slicer. It is, I have to go look at it to remember, actually. It's a Walton slicer. It is the Weston slow cooker, and it is the 18-piece barbecue set, as well as an injector. That's why I was thinking injectors. Right there. Yeah. So that injector might not ship with everything else, but it will ship eventually.
It might have to be a demo unit.
It'll ship eventually. And then also a collection of our favorite seasoning shakers, and a Meatgistics t-shirt and a Walton's hat. Speaking of Walton's hats, this is a new demo of a Walton's hat, as is that. We are not going to go with that pattern, I guess. But I do like that style of hat. It fits well. Fits well. So we'll have some new Walton's hat going forward. Hi, Liz Jones. Liz is here. Look, there you go. Awesome. All right, so Liz, you just won the 16-inch saw. And I'm going to go right on. And did we have somebody use the coupon code? I assume.
Yeah, I think we had 2 again.
That's awesome.
I'm pulling them up right now.
That is awesome. All right. I'm going to draw 2 winners. Both of these people will be seasoning of their choice and jerky whenever I make it. Once we get the website up and going, there will be a ton of stuff that I will have time to do. I've got a list of a bunch of stuff, but
ooh, one of our lucky users of the coupon code took the advice of the person that ordered first time, and they bought a Marinade Express vacuum tumbler.
Okay.
And this is he is a very active user on our live streams. I see him commenting a lot.
Cool. So for seasoning and jerky, Rocky Sheffield and Brad Van Zant. So Rocky, let us know. Brad, if you have any of your older brother's stuff, I'd give you a slicer or something for a guitar signed by Steve. Man, that is really good. He's got more of these too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who'd you get it from?
You know the new guy.
What's it? Customer service?
New?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't put me on the spot like
that. By the way,
Matt, obviously. Matt.
You have a beer mustache.
That stains his lips. It's that
a delicious beer mustache. All right, so Rocky is here. Also, great name, Rocky.
Oh, that's weird. So the second person, they did not. It doesn't look like they used the coupon code, but they got free shipping. Do we have a free shipping promotion going on right now?
Is it over 500?
No, it was over $100.
Oh.
Just got free shipping though. Seasonings, dill pickle, snack stick, blue ribbon brat, cotto salami, a couple knives, Willie snack stick. I don't know.
Frank says those 2 names could be a rock band. Yeah, he's not wrong. Can I? Who was it? Let me see who it was. Oh, yep.
You know him?
Yep. A boy band, maybe. That was good.
Oh, yep, there we go. Tim, since he commented, I'll use his name. He said after the order was placed, the 30% went away. You at least got the free shipping, Tim. But yeah, one of the other guys beat you to it. Yeah, and he commented. So John Belvedere from New York. Yeah, I think he's from New York. I think he's one of our New York guys. He got the 30% off.
Awesome.
But at least glad that
that's great.
There's a glitch that helps people out, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, it's a good thing. All right. I didn't see Stevie Van Zant's brother respond. Did anyone see him respond?
Not yet.
No? Okay. I'm going to revoke his win, and we're going to draw a winner for your winner's choice, 50-pound or 20-pound meat mixer.
Did we draw the big giveaway? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get to pick my favorite comment? Or?
Last one's? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Patrick is going to pick his favorite / funny comment from YouTube, and if London finds anything on social media worth doing, we'll do that. All right. So here we go. The winner of this has to be present. You will get your choice of either the new Walton's 20-pound or Walton's 50-pound mixer. And it's not a name I'm familiar with, so good chance we'll be redrawing this. I'll show it to you first.
I don't know, but that name sounds familiar. I think we had someone in the chat by that earlier.
All right, Aaron Berkeley. It is 4:12. You have till 4:17 to respond that you are here. I would say it's a little early to offer congratulations because I have a feeling we'll be revoking that one. We do have a very polite following, like on our live streams, on Meatgistics.
Yeah.
Like everyone's always wishing each other well.
If it was me, I'd be like, I hate you,
yeah,
Aaron.
why did you win and I didn't?
Yeah.
Terrible person. No, we wouldn't be like that at all. I mean, he might be. I don't know.
Respond on your Snapchat.
Aaron.
D nice.
What does he say for Jacqueline?
Jaqueline.
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 God, they were such geniuses. I wish that show was still
Yeah, I
on.
like Key and Peele. We're gonna get everybody started on this.
That and East-West All-Star games are their two best. Well, East-West All-Star All-Star game is amazing, but so is with the hats.
The hats.
Patrick, you remember the hats one? Where they keep getting like more and more elaborate, and eventually he's walking around with the lady making his hat on.
Yeah, a lady make. Yeah, okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, they have some good ones.
Are we doing Halloween in our town?
It's in Wichita. It's not off, as far as I know.
Okay. I'm probably going to go to my church for Halloween. They normally do like a trunk or treat. This year they're calling it a fall festival. They'll do a trunk or treat and have like games and food and stuff like that. I've never been like a Halloween person. I'm not taking my kid out trick or treating, but we'll still go get him some candy at church.
I'm gonna heavily drug my dogs, and then go over to what's the area by WSU? There's an area over there that's like really big on Halloween. Like people go all out.
Like Eastboro or something? Or?
No.
That's ways away.
College Hill?
Yeah, College Hill. Our
That's
friends
not by-
bought a house in.
It's not by WSU.
It's just down the street.
Yeah, it's like less than 4 miles away.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, like 4.
Oh, it's close enough.
Okay.
4 miles is right down the street to me. But they bought a house down there, and apparently they get like a huge thing for it. And I stopped paying attention to see if...
Yeah, I love walking I walked some dogs down there.
Down there?
Oh, and the leaves. And we used to run cross country in college at that park in College Hill. I died a few times in that park. Rolled a few ankles.
How's that 14%er feeling right now?
Awesome. Love it. All right, Aaron. No Aaron, right?
We haven't done an apron giveaway. There's been several people clamoring for that. I think we still have a bunch of those too.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I don't have anything pulled up.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I will revoke this win. I will draw 2 winners. First one to respond gets their choice of 50 pound, 20 pound, or apron. If the person picks an apron, we'll still do those 2.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. And if the person does this, we'll still do an apron. So somebody's going to win an apron and one of those 2.
Yeah, so those of you that don't know, this isn't just like a red cotton apron that's $10.
Oh, I'll go get one.
These are our leather aprons that have Waltons and Meatgistics branded into the front. They got some pockets on them that are real nice, but John and I talked about this for a long time, finally had them made, and we've been through several batches of them now. Everybody loves them. They're sweet, super heavy duty.
Pocket's way better.
Yeah.
Because, not that one probably, but it fits a normal size beer. No problem whatsoever.
Yeah. Strangely, I know you wouldn't expect it from John and I, but that was one of the changes that we had to have on our
Strange.
last batch of
Wonder
aprons.
why we did that.
We were like, there has to be a pocket that a beer can fit into.
No drinking problems here. All right.
Yeah, don't machine wash. If you don't know how to take care of
Wonder how that
leather,
would go.
What?
Wonder what would happen if you machine wash one of these.
It would
Probably-
probably shrink and get all janky.
Yeah, probably like a bunch of folds and.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph Kwiatek. I feel like I did better on the second effort there. Kwiatek. All right, we're going to give you, I'm sorry, Joseph, we're going to shut this down or make it shorter at least. We're going to give you 3 minutes.
Got
Oh,
it.
wow.
Woo!
Okay, let us know 50 pound, 20 pound, or leather apron.
Yep, Joseph, let us know. So you get your option. Either way, we're still going to draw whatever he doesn't choose. Yeah, I have no idea why I never just kept notes on who won what.
He wants the
begin with.
50 pound.
Sweet. Congratulations. That's an awesome, awesome win.
50 pound, please.
Well, that was very polite of you. All right. Drawing another winner. Oh, thank God. Whew. I hit this button by mistake. Did not mean to hit it. And as I was seeing it, I thought it said, like, revoke. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. I just revoked all the wins. I didn't. Everybody's good. Okay. So this will be the winner of a Meatgistics leather apron.
Beautiful, stylish leather apron.
Fancy.
It doesn't. I know John is wearing it, but John is sold separately. So
Burt Reynolds would love this apron. Definitely a Burt Reynolds apron.
Would have loved.
is the
Oh,
apron
is he
for
dead? Yeah, he's dead. That's right.
is
Wow.
the apron for big people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it expands pretty well.
Yep.
Asking for a friend.
So Roy, yeah, it's got stamped Meatgistics at the top and Walton's down below the bottom pockets. So Ernie Gomez Jr. So Nick says it fits him. So just let us know, Ernie. We'll give you a couple of minutes, but I would like to make sure whoever wins this last thing actually is here. But other than that, guys, I'm thinking not next week, but the following week, we're going to start our weekly live stream. Austin might not always be able to attend, but
I'll be there when I
he'll
can.
be here when he can. It's not going to be the same vibe as this. We're going to be way more focused on actual meat processing stuff. Unfortunately, it'll probably be something where I pay less attention to the chat and have more of like a focused message.
Focus more on a topic, yeah.
Yep.
So what day and time are we thinking?
First of all, Michael, yes, we'll absolutely email a reminder that it's coming up, and we'll do that for at least the first couple of weeks. God, we came up with one on Meatgistics. I asked them, they all responded. I believe we came up with Thursday. It was either Thursdays or Wednesdays at, I want to say 3 o'clock. It was something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
I will get some social media posts out ahead of that. I'll make sure that we know as many people as can join as possible. Obviously, we want people there live, but if the follow-up viewership to that is equal or greater than the regular viewership, in my mind, that's still giving people value.
Yeah.
Like we're doing all of these things not just because I like to talk, but also because we want you guys to make the best possible product you can out of what you buy from us. So,
But you do like to smack your lips around a little bit.
I do have the gift of gab. You play ball like a girl. Scott Gray, I basically have the beast. So I've got a 180-ish pound Mastiff who London is nodding like this. He did not like London and Patrick.
That's how I explain what you have
Yeah.
to people. I'm like, John has 2 Sandlot dogs.
No.
Yes.
Riggins is not a Sandlot dog.
Oh, Riggins is a sweetheart.
Yes.
But like still, to my mom, that's a Sandlot dog.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Riggins is like a 90-something pound pit bull mastiff mix, something like that. Brutus is 180 pounds of mastiff. He is a big boy. But yeah, we're working with him. We're trying to get him to be friendlier. No, not Pet Cemetery dog. Nice dog. All right. Nobody seen Ernie yet?
Nope.
All right.
Revoke it. Okay, so I have 2 more coupon codes. The first one, we'll do a coupon code that anybody can use for the next 2 weeks. So from now till the following, not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, 10% off and free shipping. That coupon code will be live101. And I forgot to put it in there, but it will max out at $100 discount.
Okay. And that's what, 10% off?
10% off and free shipping. Live 101. Good for 2 weeks. Then the last coupon code, the last big one, we'll do one more. The final 30% off and free shipping for one user only. And that coupon is Deer 2020.
Deer 2020?
Yep.
What is it?
30% off and free shipping. One person
One person?
only.
So James McLaughlin won the absolutely stylish, I don't know what else to say about it, useful Meatgistics leather apron, and he responded literally immediately. Like, if you look at that, look how I hit send and he said here.
Nice.
I didn't announce it. I didn't say anything. I just copy and pasted, hit send, and I looked up. As soon as I looked up, he had here.
I think people are getting used to these. We haven't had as bad luck this time as we have in the past on people
this has
responding.
been a really good one.
There's been ones where we have to go through like 10 people.
We've started new giveaways before, like our new entries. Shut down the old one because too many people came and left, and that was the right way to do it. But this has been super easy. So thank you guys for staying with us, having a good time. You want to be out of here in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to cover?
That's all I got for the
Let me
day.
real quick look at no. Make sure that if you haven't checked us out, check us out. We're the Meatgistics podcast. We've had really good guests recently. We've got some awesome ones coming up. I've emailed a couple of people who want to be on the podcast this week, who we badly want to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
So we're working on that. That should be awesome. We'll have the new website out you said the 28th?
28th is the tentative date.
So I will push very hard for at least a couple hour live stream on that day so that we can be here as you guys use the new website to answer questions,
Yep.
try and fix problems in real time. But we're hoping it should be very minimal issues for you guys. We try to make everything as close to one-to-one while still adding abilities and functionality to it. Make sure that you're checking us out on Instagram, both our Facebooks, our live stream, and if you have TikTok, take your phone and throw it into the river. Just get rid of it because it's useless. And Patrick and London will both select a winner of their favorite comment or something. Let me know and I'll reach out to you guys individually. I think that's it.
Sounds good. Thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.